Alright, so how this is going to work is I'm going to go through every game, tell you what's up, and I'll answer your specific questions at the end of the set. Yeah, I'm going to go through every game, tell you what you're doing wrong, tell you what you're doing right, tell you what to improve, and hopefully it'll help. It probably will. Let's get into it. Okay. Jumping over walls, projectiles, nice. Not overcommitting to a drift and aerial there. So yeah, nair, negative on hit there if you do the sour spot. That's just a small flub, no big deal. Okay, got punished with that laser. Up he had a shield. Again, yeah, doing high aerials on Youngling's shield is free punish, free punish, because that nair is around -4. But that's -4 at best. So if you do a drift in at the very top, he has plenty of time to up you at a shield. Though I'm sure you already know that. Probably was just you know, drifting into him, hoping it wouldn't shield. Again, all right, that time he bit off more than he could chew with that up smash. All right, down to dash, gonna catch that miss tech. Okay, nice job finding your way down there. Yeah, that was a very good nair. Knowing that you couldn't punish that with a shield grab because that's like -4, -10. So it's you can't shield grab it for some reason. It's pretty safe. So you threw out a long-lasting aerial to try to catch either a roll or a spot dodge. So it was very well timed. Missed the follow-up, but no big deal. He didn't get a punish for it. Okay, playing very safe as you should. I feel like you're trapping yourself in shield a little bit too much. And that's something you have to avoid, to realize in this matchup and avoid is his fire arrow set up for tech chases on the platforms, and that's pretty much the only way he'll kill you. Tech chase on the platform into dare, pretty much. So you just have to watch it when you're under the platforms at kill percent. Okay, didn't fall for it. Up smash at a shield. A little bit too slow. No big deal. You knew exactly what you needed to do there. You had the right idea. Just a small input flub. Inputs are often the easiest part of your play to fix because they're all mechanical. Good punish. Nice. Spaced it perfectly for the down smash. That's what I'm talking about. Excellent stuff. Got a tech chase off that nair after punishing the up B. Okay. Cross up dash attack. Knew he was going to shield, but didn't get close enough. What I'm noticing is a lot of this is you have the right ideas on a lot of your plays. You're just mechanically messing up slightly, and that could be attributed to online. That could also be attributed to maybe playing nervous, or maybe you're rusty, or maybe just haven't practiced your inputs enough. All right, again with the fire arrow, tech chase on the platform. Or, yeah. Okay, that's a aerial out of shield punish. I feel like you're respecting his projectiles a little bit too much, and I understand why. Young Link especially, his projectiles are really good on Wolf. Wolf's out of shield game, you know, not the best, but you do have the air drift to contest his projectiles. I believe in your specific question you asked, how do you punish on reaction? A lot of the time you don't even have to punish his projectiles as long as you jump over them and gain ground enough to where you get to mid-range or close range where you can actually start punishing him, actually start pressuring him. A lot of the time it's not always about getting a hard punish. It's about getting close enough to actually be able to participate in neutral, or like pressure him up close. Catches jumps, catches rolls. Okay, landing catch, a little bit too slow, but it's fine. A lot of the time, what you're doing is you're missing your landing catch, you're missing your punish and neutral, you're missing your pressure, and then you get stuck in shield. You get scared. Here, there's really no reason to just hold shield out of fear, especially because if he grabs you, you know, throwing you off stage, that's probably a fate worse than just eating a raw hit there, because a lot of his raw hits won't unreactable you and kill you. Like if he F tilts you there, you're fine. And as long and he won't even hit you with those hits as long as you're positioning yourself right, so you can roll, you can dash away, you can dash in, go for an offensive maneuver. A lot of the time, throwing out an attack in a position where you're scared is just as good, if not better, than shielding. I mean, not every time, obviously, but of course, mix it up. You know, jump, dash, attack, stand there. You can just stand there. You can stand there as long as you're not, because being stuck in shield is hard, because the shield drop, you have 11 frames of shield drop, so that traps you in place for a long time. Or jump, which is a predictable, you know, your options are limited once you've shielded. Also, you're opening yourself up to Young Link's insane shield pressure. It was a good rolling past his projectile on reaction. Excellent stuff. See, a lot of what you're trying to approach with landing aerials, but you're not spacing them, like you saw on that shield there. So I don't believe he hard punished you for it. But a lot of the time, you know, once you do this, you're giving up your, like, you're putting yourself in a bad spot to not, like, you're not pressuring him. You miss, that was a decently spaced snare, but you didn't really pay attention to it. Does that make sense? You kind of just drifted and hoped it would hit, and now you're stuck. Now you're again psyching yourself out, stuck in shield. A lot of the time I've seen when you misspace your aerials or when you do bad landing aerials, even if you're not getting hard punished for them, you're dropping pressure that you'd normally be exerting, that you'd normally be able to capitalize off of, and that's something that not a lot of people notice. A lot of people notice mistakes when they get punished for them, but they don't notice mistakes when they drop combos, drop pressure, drop punishes for them. Okay, it was a really good shield. Drifted back after the fire arrow. Excellent laser. I feel like laser would definitely help a lot at long range, but not as a camping tool, more of a conditioning, because you're not gonna out projectile this character. Laser in general isn't really camping. It's really more of a, you want to condition them at a long range. They start respecting you at that range. It was a nice attempt at a jump read, but you did get reversals for it. I would say less trap, more on reaction, but I'm also guilty of throwing out preemptive stuff, which is fine as long as you have the read there. You just did an excellent 2-frame. Okay, respecting the fire arrows. Dodging them well. All right. See, I don't think you had to retreat there. You drifted back a little bit and shot your laser, which is okay, but you just lost ground there. Because you were getting close enough to start pressuring your shield or just pressure him out of the corner. A lot of people will immediately pick a defensive option when they're that up close to Wolf. Okay. So you're down throwing at the wrong percents here. Down throw right now, this will put them in a tech situation, and you're immediately doing a dash attack, which is okay if they miss the tech, but say they tech and reversal you, right? Say if you tech in place there and you buffer the dash attack right away, tech in place and he'll punish you for it. So when you go for down throw at that percent, you're either going for tech chases, so you react, or you go for a hard read, but a lot of the time it's better to just react. It's better to react because it's more consistent. Or you up throw. At this percent, up throw, up air is still true, up throw forward air is still true, and you get to juggle the character as well. And there's also a platforms available for you. Right here, up throw, you probably wouldn't have been able to convert off the platform unless he DI'd in. But still, you know, up throw is a true follow-up here as opposed to tech chase scenario. Tech chase scenarios are fine. It just, when you buffer it like this, it makes me think that you didn't think that he was going to end up in that position. Though it did work out. Dash tech. He missed the tech both times. Nice. Caught the jump. Good reaction. Again, you had it right there, but it was cool. Like that time, that's fine. That's fine. Like you didn't immediately throw it out probably because you didn't think he'd do it, but you're still in a good, excellent position here. Like don't psych yourself out because, oh, I missed the punish here. You're in an excellent spot to keep pressuring his landings. Nice. Okay, again. That time you were still in it. You would have been in a good spot if you didn't miss the auto cancel here. Again, it's all right. Small mechanical error. Yeah. That's unshield grabbable. Though I will say, a lot of people here will say never try to shield grab that. That's simply not true. It's all about expecting the spot dodge, because if he presses a button, you can actually shield grab him. If he does down tilt into another down, if he matches 2 down tilts, you can grab him. Unless your grab whiffs. It depends on the spacing, of course, obviously. If it's max spacing, don't try to shield grab it because it's going to miss, like it's going to whiff. But if you're this close and he presses another button or just shields or does anything that isn't spot dodge really, your grab will hit him. But there, I wouldn't even go for the risk because the risk here is if he doesn't spot dodge and you grab him, you get like a tech chase, and if he does spot dodge, you die. He did drop it, but because you DI'd in as well, it was a really good DI mix up. Missed the punish. Woo, good shit. Missed the punish, read the roll anyway. So I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, oh, don't miss your punishes, because that's obvious as hell. Like anyone can see that that's a mistake. You know, I'm not gonna give you advice on inputs because the easiest stuff to fix, and those are, you know, you got it. I'm not gonna you know those.